What's going on, gamers? Today we're jumping into a bit more Hogwarts Legacy, and what we're going to be covering today is the best early unlocks you should be grabbing for your talents. So if you want to know which ones to pick up early game, then stay tuned. That's coming up next. Welcome back everybody. Today we're jumping into a bit more Hogwarts Legacy, and we're going to be taking a look at talents and which ones you should probably pick up very early on. Now, as always, if this helps you out and if you like the content, then why not hit that subscribe and bell icon for all the latest gaming content from me. But for now, we'll be diving straight into talents and which ones I believe are the best to pick up straight away. Now, talents are, like I said in the previous video, so if you need a really in-depth guide on this, I'll chuck that up the top right now. But in general, they're unlocked just by playing the storyline and getting to a certain point in the campaign. I was level 9 with mine unlocked, and looking online at the community, around about 8 to 10 seems to be about a rough average. I'll be giving you a few more than 5 to choose from so that you can cater this to your own build and taste, but these should be the ones you're looking out for very early game. Now obviously you do have quite a few to choose from: spells, dark arts, core, stealth and room of requirement, each with their own distinct talents. Jumping over to the core though, and I would say 100% vital as soon as you possibly can, make sure you grab this right here, and that's going to be your spell knowledge. Grabbing this, and even if you really wanted to, you could grab a spell knowledge too, but I'd say 1 is essential. This is going to give you a whole new spell set. You don't get any new spells, obviously you have to unlock them as you play, but now rather than just having the original 4 you can put on your slots, you can now toggle it so that you've got an alternate 4. This will make your life so much easier throughout the rest of the game, especially if you want to have 4 for your combat and then change 4 for utility. Like I said, if you wanted to grab another one, you very well could do, but I would say for one of your unlocks, make sure you pick this pretty much as soon as you can. Just over from here, and we have Protego Absorption. Successful Protego blocks will contribute to the ancient magic meter. Perfect Protego blocks contribute even more. This is going to be a way to get those all-powerful spells up very quick, and anytime you can do that of ancient magic, it's well worth knowing. So this one is definitely on the list of ones you may want to unlock early. Exactly the same again, and we've got Basic Cast Mastery. This is one that I'll definitely be unlocking in just a moment, because your basic cast impacts reduce your spell cooldown now. You're going to be using your basic very often, and now using these is going to help you reduce the cooldown of all your spells, so definitely worth having. Over to your spells, and we have 3 to choose from. You've got Incendio Mastery just here if you're fire based, Accio Mastery just here, and further along you've got Levioso Mastery. Out of all of them, I would say pick the one that is your preference, whatever one you enjoy playing with most, but I'd say probably Accio Mastery and Levioso Mastery bring a little bit more to the table at the start, because you don't have to be quite as close range as you do with the fire spell, and it's going to mean you can follow up with some damage or whatever you want to do straight afterwards. Ultimately, it's completely down to you. If you want pure damage and close range, you'd go straight with the Incendio. If however you're after more crowd control, then probably Accio Mastery, or like I said, Levioso. Next up for the Dark Arts, and 2 of these really stand out. That's going to be this one just here, Stunning Curse. Stupefy has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. This now means you're not going to have to do anything additional every time you get Stupefy off, which will be very often in this game. You're now going to curse your foes, and they're going to take additional damage. Working hand in hand with that is going to be Blood Curse. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed targets. Remember, now you don't have to put any new spells on, you don't have to worry about anything. Just from having these 2 on, your Stupefier is going to do that for you, and then everyone who's affected by that curse whilst they're affected is going to be taking additional damage, and they're all going to be taking the damage of whoever you're hitting. So very powerful for an early game talent to unlock. Jumping over to your Stealth, and honestly, I wouldn't 100% say you need to unlock these straight away. It all depends on the playstyle you're after. If you want to be very sneaky, if you want to go about things without actually taking people on, then I would highly recommend probably picking Human Demigods. This is going to allow you to sprint whilst using Disillusionment. However, I think a lot of people will probably avoid this early, because like I said in my previous video, you do only get a certain amount of points to spend, so you want to make sure that you spend them on the ones you want to keep for the rest of the game. Lastly, for room of requirement, this is going to be all about your potions, and the one I would choose if I was going to pick one, which I may well do as this one is actually amazing, Edorous Potion Potency. The Edorous Potion makes you invulnerable and deflects projectile attacks back to your enemies. This might not be one you want to unlock straight away, but I think further down the line, if the game starts to get a bit tricky, and if you want to make your character truly over the top powerful, then Room of Requirement is going to be a bit of a hidden gem, and some of the things that you can do in this tree are absolutely amazing. Edorous Potion, I would say for a very early unlock, is definitely in that category. But again, you will have to get all of the ingredients for it, so these can be a bit trickier to pull off. Right, you gamers, hopefully that's helped a few of you guys and girls out. There'll be a lot more videos from me in the future. As always, for all things gaming, take care. I'll see you on next time.